What's up? What is up? Simple Church, good morning, good morning. Come on, right back in the backstage. Can I get a little love back here? There's a lot of people. I need a little extra love. You know why? Because my beautiful wife woke up not feeling well this morning. So, Angie, if you're watching, we're praying for you. We know how it is. Man, some days it's like that. So we just want you to know we got your back today, girl. But we also want you to know if you're tuning in because it's raining, you're trying to get your week going, and you're tuning in to Simple Church, it means the world to us. So whether you're in Kansas City or Houston, our Dallas team is in the house today. Come on, little dude, Dallas. We're over here. We're going to do a little training, have a little fun. We're going to eat together right after the services and stuff today. So wherever you're watching, thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, we'd love for you to send us pictures or Good Morning Simple Church, whatever it may be, for our virtual lobby so you can see yourself, celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, or just say good morning, just like these people. Take it away. That's what I'm talking about. Tiffany's in the house today, too. Come on, man. Give her a little birthday love. Get ready, man. The band's going to be coming up here in just a little bit, but Tiffany is here. She's going to be singing for you. Happy birthday to her. Annette Davison's out in the lobby. See, this is one of the things when you sleep in or you watch online, you miss one very valuable component of Simple Church, and that's a donut. So they are out in the lobby. So if you're getting up, man, make sure you go by there and get something to eat. Get ready for a great day because I got a new series starting off today called Peace. We'll talk about that in a couple minutes. But let's just go ahead and keep it real a little bit. We're a little under the weather, raining outside in Shreveport Bossier. Everybody's a little sluggish because we stayed up late watching the Conor McGregor fight. All right, come on in, Adam. I got to have my co-host come in here. Adam, come on. Here's my fight experienced. You're a videoer for the local UFC fights. Did you watch last night?
Oh, yeah. You kidding me?
What did you think? All right, come on.
I thought Poirier was winning the fight regardless of what happened.
Okay.
But, dude, Poirier was, like, on a mission to stop him because McGregor was talking smack about his family.
He talked smack on the floor after he had lost and was sitting on there with a cast on his leg. He was still talking smack.
And then Poirier was like, we're either going to fight again in the octagon or on the sidewalk. So
Look,
I was like,
there he is right there, carried out on the stretcher. That's exactly. Well, see, Blake and Ian, they all wanted Conor to win. And I said, ain't no way.
Nah, you got to root for the Louisiana, man.
That's right, Louisiana. And fight for good, man. He does a lot of good stuff, man.
Now, his stories are good, like what he's doing for them and all that different stuff, man. I mean, for a guy like him, I mean, selling all this stuff for, to help other kids and other people, it's
He
remarkable.
had the cancer kid there last night, somebody battling that. That was his special guest. He's also got Fight for Good, which they're building houses for people in need. But that's why I got a pull for him, son. I was excited about it.
Louisiana boy.
Louisiana boy! All right, so here's the deal. All right, Angie's not here. You're pretty close to good looking compared to her.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
But you are also single, correct?
Single and ready to mingle.
Maybe we need to put your phone number up at the bottom.
We're not doing this bachelor thing again, okay?
All right, so the reason I'm setting this up is because you're single, all right? We actually have something for you. This is the Single Safari, all right? They are actually putting together opportunities for singles to get their mingle on, all right? And that is Jennifer. We got Hannah. They got something for you. So here's a video so that you can understand what's going on with them. And then I'm going to bring Jennifer in or Hannah in, whoever's available, and we're going to talk about it because it's the summer. You ain't got nothing to do, single. You should be there. You young, good looking. You need to put them digits out there, son. Get them digits. Roll the video.
What are we doing? Singles, thank you guys so much for showing up last week at our first Single Safari event at Flying Heart Pizza. You guys came out in droves. We had the best time eating pizza, appetizers, listening to the live music. It was so much fun. Jennifer and Hannah did an amazing job hosting, and they're here with me today to tell you guys where we're going to meet next week.
That's right, Amber. We had a great time last week at Flying Heart, and this week we're going to be at Bayou Axe from 6 to 8 in the East Bank District. Make sure you head over to the app or website and get signed up. We only have 4 lanes reserved and you want to be here.
Thank you, Jennifer. I want you to show up in your best lumberjack plaid. We are having a contest to see who can show up in their best gear. I need you. Fake beard, fake everything. I need the plaid, I need the suspenders, I need all of it. Show up in your best gear and I'm ready to see you.
Okay, Jennifer and Hannah have told you where to be this Thursday, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock by UAX. We only have 4 lanes reserved, so go to our app or our website, get your name on the list. We cannot wait to see you there. It's going to be so much fun. You guys have a great week.
Come on, there it is. Come on, Hannah's in the house.
Trying, y'all, trying.
All right, so here's the other thing. Most people don't know this. You powder this big old forehead right here every morning that we do the pre-show. So if they are thankful for one thing, it should be that they don't have to see my head shining in their face. Thank you, Mamaw Powder. That's what we call you. Or Mamaw Powder. You can have different names if you'd like.
We double powdered this morning.
Double powdered this morning. But here is my question for you.
Okay.
You and Jennifer, single, ready to mingle like Adam.
Yep.
You got an event coming up Thursday. All right.
I got to keep it right here, y'all.
All right. What was the problem last week? You said you wanted a few more younger people as well.
I need all the young folks, y'all. Come on.
That's why I was trying to get Adam out there. See, he's young, single.
I'm the common collective right now is if you anxious, I don't care. Get your butt down there.
I like that.
We all anxious.
This is where it gets next level, son.
We all anxious.
She said, forget your matter of fact, I'll be talking about that a little in the message.
Oh, thank God.
Anxiety. I'm talking about anxiety, a little anxiety. We all got a little anxiety.
The Lord intervened.
All right, so you had fun last week.
Yes.
Now you're going again. What is the theme for this week? Jennifer, I wanted to make sure that you talk about the theme.
Okay, the theme is lumberjack plaid.
Okay.
You just need to show up in your best lumberjack flannel, suspenders. I know it's hot. Get over it. Fake beard. I need the whole fantasy, okay? Thank you.
There's AC in there, though.
Yeah, there's AC.
Are you giving a prize away for the winner? Okay, so whoever has the best outfit.
Yes.
Because have you ever thrown axes before?
Heck yeah.
It's difficult.
Sure, for some people.
Once you learn it, it's pretty addictive. It's a lot of fun.
It is.
Bayou Axes is good people, man. We love y'all. Thanks for helping us out. Hannah, thank you. We'll get Jennifer on here in a little bit to talk more about it, but thank you. Look for her. That's this Thursday, right?
This Thursday.
Mark your calendar. Come on down.
6 to 8. You anxious? I want you.
All right, let's go to something else. Let me go ahead and just tell you, when you think about how crazy and fun the Symbol Church is, singles is one thing for sure, but there's also the children. Man, they're having a lot of fun. They've been doing a lot of FX pop-up events. And what they do is every Wednesday they go out to the community and they ask you to come down and hang out. They've done ice cream. They've done a lot of fun things. But this past week, they went and saw the movie. So here is Christy A. to tell you a little bit more about the FX pop-up events. Check it out.
Hey Simple Church, thank you so much for being a part of our Simple Kids pop-up today. We're at the movies. Haven't you missed going to the movies? Well, they're back open and our families are having a blast today. We are so glad that your families, your kids joined us for Simple Kids pop-up this Wednesday.
Simple Kids, next week, July the 14th is our next pop-up event. Guess where it's gonna be? Altitude. Isn't that so much fun? I am so excited about that. Go to the link right now and sign up because spaces are limited and we want you there. I cannot wait to see you next Wednesday, July 14th at Altitude. Bye-bye.
Yeah, there we go right there, man. Getting ready for a little fun. And this is how you do it. Go to our website. Make sure you register because the spots are limited. They said they had a ton of people at the movie, and they were a little worried about being sold out. So make sure you tell them if you're coming. They'd love to see you out there at the trampoline park. And also, for those that have been asking, we put together just a couple of pictures from the child dedication couple we've had on Mother's Day, between Mother's Day and Father's Day. So this is just a little video, a little picture recap of all of the families. Well, not all of them. Some of the families that participated in that wonderful event. So if you were a part of it, thank you for trusting us with your kid. Thank you for coming to celebrate the fact that they are in church and you want them to grow up and know the Lord. And we get to be a part of that. So this is just a little insight into what a child dedication looks like here at the Simple Church. So check it out. And the magic of television, Mr. Brian Reed. Look at you, son.
America.
Come on, B. Reed.
Hey, thank you, man. How you doing?
All right, so B. Reed,
yes,
y'all did a little
yes,
child dedication a few weeks ago.
Dedicated to children.
How was it?
It was great, man. It's always, I love doing it the way Simple Church does it, simply because of this. In the past, we were all about in other environments.
In other environments?
We would parade them all across the stage. We'd do the big prayer over them, and the kids, there's always at least two. One starts crying, and then it's the domino effect.
You're right.
And then you run them all off the other end of the stage. Well, you bring in family by family.
And
you get
individual
time with them. You get to hear their story, especially, you know, if child's been through NICU or whatever.
Right.
You just get to hear the story and then see it and pray for them. And then over the years, they'll come back, and it's been very meaningful.
Yeah, and y'all also, just for people that have never been a part of that, they have like a little reception area set up so their family,
right.
the one that's waiting to come in,
yes.
they cook cookies and
great.
punch.
Oh, yeah.
Got to eat.
Cookies, yes.
You got to have cookies.
You got to have cookies
right?
and punch.
But it is individual time. How much time do you spend with each family?
Each family is set up on a 15-minute rotation.
There you go.
So they're in there for they're either in there for the full 15 minutes or if it's small family. And there's any group from 4 to, I think our largest crew you can see from the pictures, maybe 15 to 20 folks. Yeah. I mean, mom, dad, grandpa, grandma.
That's what's cool.
The neighbor, all of them. They all came.
Everybody came
brought
in.
them in.
Well, what's special to me is I think back over all the years. We've done child dedication in a lot of different locations. We did it at a Dogwood Park before, if you remember that.
Dogwood Park.
We rented the clubhouse out there and had people come in.
We did it University of Phoenix.
University of Phoenix.
At the boardwalk.
But what makes it special, wherever the location was, is that it is individual time, which is really, really cool. So I'm thankful for that. All right, speaking of kids,
speaking of kids,
some time with some kids, you just came back from Lighthouse.
Lighthouse Family Retreat. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal,
Most people
phenomenal.
have forgotten already about what's going on.
Yes.
Tell them what Lighthouse is. What is the whole? We've went. I guess it's been now 2 years.
2 years ago,
COVID.
right?
So
Y'all
we got
went
to send you
set
and
in
Dwayne
a day.
and Cassie from Dallas. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what is Lighthouse?
Lighthouse is a family retreat set up for families dealing with childhood cancer. So each family that was there had a child, obviously, that was going through cancer treatment of some sort, as long as their whole family. And so it's set up. We were actually what are called family partners, and we had the opportunity to serve that family the whole week.
Wow.
So we would start the day out sending the parents off to they had a thing called Common Ground where just parents were together to be able to talk about their own struggles and encourage one another. The kids went to a deal called Flip Flop, and then one person stayed behind, and I was the cleanup guy. I would clean the condo, run the vacuum, make the beds, whatever was needed.
I think we have a few pictures just so that people can understand. It's families that are battling cancer, and then they get a time to be on vacation, and then y'all are there to serve them. To be able to meet all of those needs. And they're from all over the U.S.
All of the U.S. I know Dwayne, and they'll talk about it in just a moment. Their family was from Washington, D.C. Our family was from Marietta, Georgia.
Wow.
Lighthouse is based in the Atlanta area, and so there's a lot of Georgia folks there. But,
How many
this was
people were at
Flip Flop.
this camp this year?
This was actually the largest one that they had, they said, to this week. And I want to say there were there's Dwayne right there.
We'll get Dwayne on here in a minute.
I'm trying to go back, probably 200 with counting the families that were all together.
Look at them right there. Dwayne and Cassie. There you go, perfect. And then that's
so it's worship night on the beach.
Son. We've been there.
Ain't no better than that. Worship night on the beach.
We took our family. It was Emma went. Me and Angie and Emma and Robin and Jack and all them and Sean. And I'm telling you, man, it's heavy. I mean, it's one of those things that's so wonderful. But it's powerful to know that you get to love on these families and meet them, meet their needs. All right, so let's get Dwayne in here.
Bring it on in, man. Come on.
Come on. Give a little Dallas love.
Give a little love. Come on in.
If you don't know who these wonderful people are, you've seen them on Zoom, but now they are here. You going to step on out, B-Ring? All right, he's going to step on out.
Live and in person.
This is Dwayne and Cassie Moore from the Dallas area. Got your Dallas shirt on, looking good. All right, you got to show them the star, though, baby.
Show them the star. There it is.
Hey, by the way, before we get into Lighthouse, Cowboys going to be on Hard Knocks this year.
They are.
Son. We got a little insight. Y'all are in Frisco. I need to come over. Are they going to have camp back in Frisco? I think
at some point they're coming back into Frisco. I don't know what date.
I'm going to be there, so I need to come over. Never seen it before.
Stay tuned.
Okay, all right. Never been there. All right, let's get back to Lighthouse. Let's roll those pictures again, if you don't mind, Kat. What was it like?
You know, I think we are still processing the emotions that go with that. This little guy, Micah, was the young kid that had cancer. Actually, he's 4 years old, and all he's ever known is going to treatments and dealing and battling this crazy disease. His family, just a precious family, the Dyson family, and they're actually heading back to Washington D.C. this morning.
Come on, that's it. Come on, give a little love. Maybe watching.
Man, I think the coolest thing that we had the opportunity to do is just to get into the middle of their lives and to be there in the middle of what looks like some of the biggest crises that you can face.
So we went, was there any moment that, did y'all do the talent show? They didn't do the talent show this year.
They didn't do the talent show this year.
Yeah, are they still under COVID restrictions, or they're trying to keep it? Yeah.
Kind of halfway yes and halfway no.
I understand.
But yes, they did abbreviate and change some things in order to do that. So, yeah, we heard that is a crazy,
it's fun, man. It's a lot. But it's powerful because everybody gets to spend the time with them and stuff. Would you do it again?
100%.
Yes, so would you want your people from Dallas to come and do it?
100%.
This is what we keep saying. It's like once you go down that experience, you're like, golly, man, it's such a powerful thing. And it's not a bad place to be on the beach.
No, if you can serve families on the beach, that's your place.
I'm for it. There is nothing wrong with that. All right, so let's go back into why y'all are here today. They are in from Dallas, Frisco specifically, Dallas, North Dallas. But we are thankful that you're here today because you brought a big group of people with you.
We've got a crew here, and we are just learning.
Come on, let's get them all in. Come on. Everybody's got to come in. Come on, we got to get them on the pre. Angie's at home, and she's going to be sad that she won't get to see everybody. Look, we can get them all in.
Let me move out of the way here.
Look, you can get them all in.
This is the important crew right here.
Come on in. Get them in. Come on, get on in. Y'all all get in here. Look, we can all fit. Look at them right here. Come on, give them a little love right there. Like you're on the screen. Look, you're on the pre-show.
Look here.
So tell us what y'all are doing. Give me the rundown of what's happening today.
So we are learning the Simple Church way. This is our opportunity to just get the chance to see the lay of the land, see what you guys do on a weekly basis, the incredible volunteers you guys have.
Truth,
I mean, it's just, it's unreal. And we've had the opportunity to walk through all the different areas. We've got certain areas that each of us are really focusing on, and we're learning from the best.
I don't know if we're the best. You might hear a lot of cussing up there, so just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Roll with it. Seriously, we're very, very thankful for you. Give a little Dallas some love right here. Come on, man. Thank y'all. All right, so look, here's the deal. They're going to go and get the more training and all the things that are going on with this that involves the Simple Church. So if you're at home and you're watching, you're going, man, I need more information. Go to our website, North Dallas, coming soon, where you can actually be a part of it. They're actually in the process of getting all their teams together. So if you want to volunteer, if you want to get on the serve team, if you want to find out more about it. Summer, for example, you emailed me this week from North Dallas, and you were asking the reason that they weren't meeting today is because they're here. So very soon, they're going to be right there in your area, and they'd love for you to be a part of it, and so would we, all right? We're very thankful for that. So to get us out of this, we're going to go to Ultimate Tuesdays. Here is Blake to tell you a little bit more about what's going on in the middle school area. Blake, take it away. Good job, y'all. Come on.
What's up, guys? If you're watching this video, that means that this Tuesday, we have an awesome Ultimate Tuesday happening right here at Cinemark Tinseltown in Shreveport. If you haven't seen Black Widow yet, we have got the whole theater rented completely out. It's going to be free to you, so bring your whole family and let's go see it this Tuesday, July 13th at 6 p.m. Come see it.
There we go. Come on, man. Blake's going to see Black Widow with anybody. If you're wanting to bring your family and middle schoolers, man, it is a great time. The theater's rented out, so come and hang out and watch it. We went and saw it this past Thursday. Pretty fun movie. It's a great time to get out and spend some time with your family. So we'd love for you to be a part of that. Make sure you tell them you're coming, RSVP, so we can make sure we have enough space for you. So anything else that's going on in the Simple Church, this is a key component. And I got to remind everybody, because so many people forget about this, you need to download the app. Now, why do I tell you that? Because on the app is where you find all the information. So if we're going on a trip like Lighthouse, you can look for it here. When we're doing the hub tub, for example, or in Shreveport Bossier area where we're filling those up and helping homeless, all of that is on here. You can watch the service online. You can watch old services online. You can give us the communication card at the end of the service. I always ask people, man, fill out the communication card. If you prayed the prayer or have prayer requests, it's available as well. Message notes. And then you see it right here. People are saying, I thought y'all were going to be at Splash Kingdom today. Well, check the weather forecast, and you'll see why we moved it to August 15th. Here is the date so that you can go ahead and put in your mind, reschedule everything that's going to happen when it comes to this. So if you've been waiting to get baptized, you have family that wants to get baptized, kids, we want you to join us on August 15th so that you can be a part of that. Gives you another, I don't know, month or so that you can invite your friends and your family and prepare them. But because it is pouring down rain, and Splash Kingdom was like, I don't think you're going to want to do this. So thank God they looked at the weather forecast. We have a great partnership with them, and they were saying, hey, let's try to see if we can bump that date a little bit. So August 15th is your new date. But on this little app right under Splash Kingdom, you will see Rwanda mission trip. I want Robin to tell you a little bit more about exciting news that's coming up, because you can go and visit your sponsored kid. You can see and experience Africa in a new way. We'd love for you to be on the trip. Take it away, Robin.
Breaking news, global trips are back. 491 days ago, the Simple Church returned from their last global mission trip. The pandemic put a stop to us traveling to Rwanda, Haiti, Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, and even Lebanon. But it didn't stop us from doing good in those areas. But now, we are ready to go global and do good. You can join us on our first trip to Rwanda, Africa, to serve alongside Africa New Life. Many of you know firsthand the impact of Africa New Life because you invest in kids there through their child sponsorship program. This trip will be a great chance for us to spend time with those kids, to love on the people of Rwanda, and to learn how Jesus is rebuilding lives after the genocide through his local church. This trip will change you, it'll challenge you, it'll refocus you. Go to our website to learn more and apply for this trip. All the details, including trip price, are there. We can't wait to do good. I hope you will join us.
Come on, there it is. Look, go. I brought in Evan.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, got my guy here, man.
Your favorite? Wow. That might hurt some people's feelings.
You do an amazing job. No, you do an amazing job of giving in between the songs and giving announcements and all that kind of stuff. And I was asking you as you were coming in, have you been to Rwanda before? Because I can't remember who's been, who's not been. What was it like for you?
Oh, it was incredible. So I got to go with Mallory, my wife, in 2013. We went on the trip and got to meet the child that we chose to sponsor while we were there.
Wow.
And so we had sponsored a child with compassion and we decided to do Africa New Life. That's an incredible organization. They're great. So Evariste is actually 19 now, still in the program, doing great. It's been 8 years we sponsored him.
Wow.
Got to meet his family. My favorite story from that was we went to go visit his house, and his mom was just so overwhelmed. She tried to give us a rabbit to take home, is what she had to offer. So
how was Mallory on that?
She was a little emotional the whole time. That just put it over the edge. So we did not bring the rabbit home. I think Customs would have frowned on that.
Yeah.
But they were very, very sweet. It's an incredible trip.
What's really cool about this is there's nearly 200 people that are sponsoring kids in Africa alone in Simple Church.
Just Simple Church.
Yeah, and we had to take the year off where we couldn't go and all that kind of stuff. But now this is our chance to go. So if you're wanting to be a part of it, you got to check out the website, click on the link, email Robin, and she can give you all the information so that you can
how to sign up, when the dates are, the cost, all that stuff. And 491 days since the last trip. I mean, we normally go on 5 or 6 trips a year since we started.
Yes.
So that's amazing.
Yeah, we're ready to amp it up. We're trying to get things going again, all right?
Get going.
All right, so it's trips that you can sign up for, but also we're talking about this hub, tub, smashing hunger, and all that stuff.
Rally box. Hub tub is your unofficial name.
That's what it should be, a hub tub.
That's a good name.
Yeah, it's like it's
catchy.
The hub tub.
Absolutely.
But it's a rally box. So let's talk a little bit about that. There were people that were turning those things in over the last couple of weeks.
So it's really cool. We actually got to do it before we knew we were doing it with the church. We had friends at the hub, and they were asking for folks. So you set it out, got groceries, brought it back, and then that goes to fill the food pantry that they need for people that need food. So we've been collecting them. The hub was super grateful. We had a couple hundred boxes Simple Church returned. And so this was the last deadline, I think, to drop them off and get them filled back out.
Do we have a video from that? I can't remember. I think there may be. Yeah, let's watch this video, and then we'll come back and talk about the new series that starts today. But if you've happened to pick up a box and you didn't fill it, you still got time, man. Send it to us. Drop it off at the office. But here's a little recap. Watch this.
Hey, Simple Church, we want to thank you so much for rallying with us to smash hunger. This is just a portion of what you guys have already brought. It's not too late. You can drop those off at the Simple Church office, or you can drop them off on Sunday, July 11th, back at the Shreveport Convention Center. Thank you again for all you do to love our community so well.
Come on, right there.
Alex Blackburn in the back there working. It's good to see him actually picking something up.
He was at our house last night for the Poirier fight last night as well. All right, so
I was not.
Yeah, you were not. Everybody.
Late.
It was late. I think we didn't get done till like midnight or something like that. So, but here's what's really cool about the hub and all of these great organizations we work with is that for years we've been doing this, and you can be a part of it.
Right.
I mean, you can sponsor a kid. You don't have to go to Africa. You can sponsor a kid if you want to do something good for a kid around the world. You can do a hub, smash hunger box and It's pretty easy to get involved and make it happen, but they got to get to the app, correct?
That is the best product I think we have to get you informed doing that. Everybody has a smartphone. You have your phone with you at all times. You might be watching on it right now. So we are a big believer in the Simple Church app. Been downloaded over 7,000 times.
Awesome.
People use it, like it. It's the easiest thing. Click on there. Everything you need right there to know what's coming up, what events are, RSVP links, anything like that. You can go and do it. Just go on any device, Android, Apple, wherever you're at, and download the Simple Church app.
Yeah, they got like podcasts, the table talk if you're trying to help your kids, Simple Kids TV so they can watch the service.
That's right.
Like today, we know a lot of people are watching at home.
Oh, yeah. It's an easy day to stay home, but you can still be a part of the church.
But you're still a part of it, and we're not even mad about that.
That's right.
We love it when you're here, but we also know there's a lot of people that watch online, so we're very, very thankful for that. So family experience and all that stuff's coming up.
One other cool thing most people don't know is that if you want to watch the video of the service, if you lock your phone, you can listen to just the audio. So you don't even have to download the podcast. You don't know how to do that. One app does it all right there. You can listen in your car, driving around, check out any of the messages.
And hopefully you'll want to check out this series because we got a new series starting today.
Yes, we do.
Got a couple of weeks of this as we go through the summer and preparing. We got a new series this fall, too.
Yeah, we've been working on some fun stuff.
But this one right here, I think, is important to me because it's something I struggle with, all right? So I'm talking out of my own struggles. And it's called peace. Now, you know that we end every service.
Whose hand is that right there?
Yeah, that is actually Caleb's. He was better than me.
Y'all are hand modeling outside my office.
We went in there, and I thought I could do it. But look, you can tell that's Caleb's hand. But we're talking about peace, and we're going to have a little contest, all right?
I like it.
And the contest is, for me, and you'll hear in the message here in a minute, the beach is a peaceful place for me. But where is your peaceful place? So we want them to do it all online. I don't know how y'all do all that. How do they do that? Just submit a picture and tell your story?
That's right. Join the Simple Church online Facebook group is the best place if you're a part of Simple Church. You can check out contests, fun stuff like that. You can also just tag it on Facebook or on Instagram at the Simple Church TV.
All right. So, for example, already somebody say, well, the beach is not my place.
We just came back from the beach with my kids, 6 and 3. It was not a peaceful, restful vacation. That is not what I would picture.
So maybe this next one is yours. All right. So look at this. Right. Do you like the mountains? You like?
I've just never been to the mountains a lot. I think I'd like the mountains, but I think it's really more the people than the place for me right now in this phase of life.
I understand.
Absolutely.
Now, wait a second, but you love your family.
I love them a whole lot.
But, like, for example, I was telling you that Angie was not feeling well this morning, and you said in your home.
Eliza, our 3-year-old, threw up at 2 a.m., so we were cleaning up. God bless Mallory. She's home right now with them.
Mallory, we love it.
Thank you, Mallory.
This word was not.
There was not a lot of peace in my house.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad I didn't go to the fight, come home, and then do that.
Yes. So here's the deal. So submit your picture. If you have a place that's peaceful for you.
Peaceful place. A couple people said the beach already. Seems to be the leader in the clubhouse.
So if you say, hey, I'm more of a wood. Like this next one, I think we have one more. This is the woods. A lot of people are like, man, just get me to some peace. A lot of these hunting guys, just get me in the woods. Have some place.
It's not me either. I don't know where my place will be.
Well, that's what you got to think through. All right. Might just be, the tennis court.
There we go. That's better. That's better. Doing something fun.
Yeah, that was Caleb's. And he's lost a lot this week. How would it be peaceful?
And I'm on his team. We're not happy about that.
Yeah, that's all right. We're going to come back. So here it is. The band's about to kick it off with a great song this morning. New series starts today, all about peace, but it is your chance to turn it up a little bit and enjoy some great music. Get ready for a great time. You'll see Evan in between the songs, and you'll see me right after the last song. Here they roll. Take it away. Come on.